Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic and another burst of gas today. We'll be having a look at these gas puzzles by Clover, Sam Cappleman-Lynes and Philip Newman, who have been creating these on the Discord server in the Daily Sudoku channel for a long time. And we can tell that because we're up to, I think this is numbers 141 to 145. So that is quite a run. Thank you so much to those guys. I think if you follow the Daily Sudoku server, you'll know something about this run of puzzles that I'm doing now, starting with the last one and going on to the next one or two. I don't know what that is, but Clover mentioned something in the comments, and I apologize for not bringing that information to you. I don't really follow the Daily Sudoku channel because I don't want to get any spoilers for when I attempt the puzzles in a roundup. That's my reason. Now, of course, you can try lots of these rule sets in our apps, which are available under the video. And the Sudoku Pad app is also there as well, along with our merchandise and how to join our Patreon, where there are always extra Sudoku hunts, videos, and all sorts going on there. Some crossword solves sometimes. So loads going on Patreon too. Now, what I shall do, as usual, is I can just hear that they're starting up with the drilling next door. That's very annoying. But actually, yes, that reminds me. There's something I've been planning to show you. Some people have said, is Simon responsible for the drilling, or is it Maverick or somebody else? Well, a very surprising name turned up on the building. This is the covering for the scaffolding next door. And look, there's Panthera's name. I'm presuming Panthera only responsible for the alarm, but it was a very surprising name. Panthera, along with the Asylum, co-created the Japanese Sums Sudoku hunt on the server. No, sorry, on Patreon. Anyway, while I'm showing you that, here's another photo I took the same day. I can't work out if this guy knows that his number plate says Bazinga, like Sheldon. Is that deliberate, or is it an accident, or is it just a random number? I don't know. Is it Sheldon driving around in London traffic? I'm not at all sure, but I love the fact that that number plate seemed to say Bazinga. Anyway, let us move on to these puzzles. What have we got? We've got a Minmax Sudoku by Clover. Gosh, I don't know what that means. A value outside the grid gives the sum of the largest and smallest of the first three digits in that row or column. So these digits, there's the drilling, with the sum of 10, the largest and smallest in those three digits add up to 10. So they could include a 1 and a 9, or a 2 and an 8, or a 3 and a 7, or if that was 6 wasn't there, they could include a 4 and a 6, but only if the only other digit was a 5. Interesting rule set. I haven't done that for a long time. Now, this Extra Regions by Sam has 3 extra regions which each contain the digits 1 to 9. That's very simple to understand. Then we've got Paired Pairs by Philip, which is, I think, a crop key XV with no negative constraints. So 2 cells joined by a black dot must have a ratio of 1 to 2. 2 cells joined by a white dot have a difference of 1, so they're consecutive. 2 cells joined by an X add up to 10. 2 cells joined by a V add up to 5. Those are the rules of crop key. And bunches of paired pairs, I imagine, there, given the title. Now, Big Band Sudoku by Clover comes next. The grey lines contain the following sequences, and which sequence appears, and forwards or backwards, and which sequence appears on which line is to be determined by the solver. Okay, and then we get the sequences listed out beside the puzzle. Interesting. I have seen that sort of thing at the World Championship before, but not for a long time. So we could write 1, 3, 5, 6, 4, 7, 8 in that order, in that band, but we have to work those out. And then finally, Thermo Quads by Sam. So this is a combination of Thermo Sudoku, where the digits increase from the bulb to the end of the thermometer, and Quadruple Sudoku, where those 4 cells have to contain 1, 2, 7, 8, because that's what it says in the circle. Okay, that's fair enough. Let me get my voice ready. Hang on 1 second. We'll nip back to the start. Now, I did have a run of fast times on the last video, and Clover even acknowledged that the constructors were feeling a bit guilty after some harder ones lately, which is quite interesting. So I'm going to restart my clock. Let's get cracking. And this is the min-max. So that 4 means that's a 1, 2, 3 set. Must do. So that's really useful. Then 6 here means 5 is the highest digit and 4 must be the other one. 5 here, if 2 is the lowest, 3 would be the highest. That doesn't make any sense, so it has to be 4 and 1. The 8 here. Keep on wanting to sum these up, but no, the 8 means, well, 2 is clearly the lowest, so 6 is the highest, and the other one is 3, yes. So we get a 7, 8, 9, triple there. That's 4, we can fill in 2 and 6. There's another 4 clue, so that's 1 and 2 in some order. And a 10 clue here, but now 4 is the lowest, so that's 4, 5, 6. This 4, can we do that? 4 is the lowest, well, 8 is the highest. No, that's not that helpful. We already knew 8 was, in fact, that is an 8-7 pair from Sudoku. That clue, totally unnecessary, I would have said. That's a 9, and then a 5-6 pair. We get a 6 here. Not getting very far on 7s, 8s, and 9s at the moment. In fact, there's a triple of them that cannot be distinguished. A 3-5 pair. I'm going to have to get into another one of these clues. Oh, this one needs a 5 in it to go with the 8. Yeah, that's simple enough. This 4 can't be the lowest. Oh, no, 9's the highest, so 1 is the lowest. Actually, it's straightforward if you find the right clues to look at. That's probably the skill here. That's a 7 or an 8. We can work out it's an 8. 7, 2, 3 get filled in. Now this 11, it's going to have a 9 and 2 in it, isn't it? It can't be 3 and 8. Yeah, that's got to be right. 2, 9, 3, 6, 1, 4. Can't do the 5, 8, 9 across the middle. 7 there and a 1, 4 pair. Now what about, not getting much done at the bottom. Oh, okay, 5 and 6 can go in. That fixes 5 and 3. There comes my drill man. 2 and 9 here, or it could, no, it could be 3 and 8. That's not a useful one. Here, 3 is the lowest, so 7 is in. Oh, and 5, yes. I'm beginning to think there wasn't another digit that could go in between. So 8, 9 pair there. 7, 3, 5. Oh, that 1, 2's been resolved. Resolving that 1, 4. We get an 8, another 8, 9 pair down here. 4 and 7. That fixes the 8, 7. That fixes the 8, 9 happily. Then I've got 2 and 3 here. 1, and I know that's a 9, so that fixes the 2 using the 11 clue finally. And we get an 8 at the top. Let's do the 9 and 8 there. This is a 9, this is a 7. Now we've still got 3 triples. 2 and 8 make 10, 1 and 9 make 10. So those are very helpful clues there. 9, 8, 5, and these must be write-ins. There we go. So 3 minutes 39, that's a pretty fast time for that puzzle. We may still be on the run of guilt puzzles. That's handy for me if it's true. Extra Regions by Sam. So let's restart the clock again and off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 aren't it there, so but they must be in this shape. So why am I not in the right mode? 1, 2, that's a 3, 4 pair. Let's try the same. Yes, 6 and 7 here, 8 and 9 there. Now here, 1, 5, 2, 9 must be outside this box. So that's 1 or 9. That is a 5, in fact. That must be a 2. And that's 1 or 9. That's a little 1, 9 pair. So in a way, that's kind of used up the extra region information. The rest is just Sudoku, I think. So I'm just looking for, oh, that has to be a 9 by Sudoku, right. So that fixes those. 1, 1. 7, 8 are a pair up there. Should always look for the symmetrical stuff on a SAM puzzle. 5, 6, 9. 3 and 4 can go in. That's a naked single 1, so we get 5 and 2. 1, 6, 7, 2 must be there. That's 3 or 4. Not all that helpful, actually. Looking in the wrong places, clearly. Let's look across the top. 7, 8, 3, 4, 1, 2. Right, 5 has to be there. Yes, they are fill-ins. So that was where to look. 3, 4, 6, 1, 2. 8 is in one of those. 9's in one of those. 4's in one of those. I'm really not looking in the right places now. This middle column, where does 5 go in the middle column? It's got to be here, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. That is worth finding because that gives me an 8. Oh, that's become a 6, 7 long ago. Oh, that's still 3 or 4. Bother. 5, 1, 9, 2, 6. So these are from 3, 4, 8, 7. That's a triple, so we get a quadruple rather. We get a 6 there. 9 and 7 must be there. 6, 2, 8. These are from, that can't be a 3. Little sting in the tail here. That's an 8. 5, 8, 3, 1, 2, 9. These are from 4, 6 and 7. Well, 4, 7 there. 4, 6 there. That's not giving me the triple or whatever I'm expecting. Oh, 2 has fixed that 3, 2 pair. 3, 8, 6, 2, 5, 9. That's 4 or 7. 1 is placed here now. Still not finished on 1s. That's a 1 or 5. That's a 6 or 5. That could be any of them. No, 5 is there. Right. So that's 1. That's 6. That's 5. Yes, that was useful. Okay. So we get 5 there. We've got 4 and 1. 2, 3, 5. Sorry, you are probably seeing things. Oh, that's a 7. Right. 9 all over the place. 7, 1, 3, 6, 4 and 8 to go here. Can't do them. 6, 9, 7. Are these resolved? Just don't think they are. That's 5. That's 3 or 4, which is an interesting pair with that. So that's 8, right. 7. Maybe I should have pursued 8s a bit harder. 6 and 4 here. Now that gives me a 4, 6, 7 triple. I shouldn't have to be looking for all these things in a gas. Right, but that's done the back 3 boxes. That becomes 3. 3 there. 4 and 3 at the top. 7 and 9 are done. So the top 3 boxes are done. Just boxes 4 and 5 to go. 4 and 8. There we go. So 4 minutes 38. I mean, it's still pretty quick. Those were very helpful extra regions, especially with the other 4 givens in the main box for each region. That's what helped there. Right, now the paired pairs by Philip. Let's see if he trips me up this time. So crop key basically and XV. Okay, let's, I don't know, let's just mark 1, 2, 3, 4s in V regions. See if that tells us anything. That is a black dot, so it doesn't have a 3 in it. That's not a 2. Got to connect up, it's just very much join the dots somehow. This must be the important bit. there must be a 2 in there. So that's not 2, that's not 3. And if there's a 2 in there, this is either 4, 8 or 3, 6. That has the black dot. No, it can't be a 3 here. Right, that can't be an 8 because of the X and the fact that 2 is there. Narrowing it down now, this has to be odd, so it's 7 or 9 because it's on an X, so that's not a 4 now. That's not 1. What does this mean? Come on, get there. That is 6 or 7. So that can't be 6, 7 on the dot because of that. So that's 8, 9 on the dot. Wow, okay. I'm not sure that's the intended break-in. It's probably meant to be easier than that. But there we go, ignoring the drilling as usual, and that seems to work across the middle. It's going to leave us a 5, 6 pair. Ah, no, this does not work. Because I can't put a 2 or a 4 there for the 3. Wow, what have I got wrong there? So, let's go back a bit. Let's go back to here. Now I'm good here. Those definitely have a 2. This has to be 4, 8 or 3, 6. The X means that this can't be 8. That's true because there's definitely a 2 here. Now, this can't be 3 because it can't join to a 6 there. That's right. This makes 7 or 6 on the X. I'm doing exactly the same things. This is 7 or 9. That can't be a 4. And now I think this, oh, it can't be 6, 7, but it could still be 8, 7. So that's not a 6, that's an 8. That's all I get out of that. I don't get the 7. Okay. So we've got a 4 there, so that's now a 1, 2 pair. Doesn't tell me what this is, but it tells me that's a 3. That is a 7. Aha. 4, 1, 4. Right, mistake found and unwound. That can't be a 5, so it's a 7. 3, 2 or 4 up there. That could be anything. This is a 2 though. So that's now 1 or 4. So the other one is 2, of course. This is a 2 or an 8. That's a 3 or a 7 or 9. Two, 6 or 8. Oh, but it can't be 8 because the 4 is in the column already. Okay, that hasn't fixed that. So this is now either 3 or 1 on a dot to 2 or 6. They didn't get resolved. 1, 4 pair? No. Oh, that's a 2. That's an 8. Oh, Philip, you're killing me. This C's 1, 3, 2, 4, 6. It must be 8. This is dot 3, so that's 2 or 4, so that's 3 therefore, right. 7 up there, so that end is done. This can't be 1 or 2, it's 3 or 4. Now if it was 3, yeah, that would be 2 or 4. Okay, so let's do some Sudoku properly now. 8, 8, 2, 1, 4. Oh, that's become a 6. It sees a 2 now. Right. 6, 3, 6, 7, 3, 2. Still don't know. 1 or 4. This touches that. So it's either 2 or 5. It can't be 3, I see. Goodness me. Fascinating trails of information. Just looking for any ordinary Sudoku I can write in. There's a 4. Okay, 3. That's a 1, 6 pair. That's a 5, 9 pair. 7 and 3 at the top. 5, 9 still to go in the column. Yeah, there's not so much in the rows. That is also 5 or 9, so 7 is placeable. 5, 8, 9 triple, so this is a 1-6 pair. Still going to have to get over here. That can't be 2, but it could be 4, 3, or 5. Can't be 5 on the black dot, so that's a 3-4 pair. Interesting. This is 6, 8, or 2. Can't be 2, so it's 6 or 8. This is odd. 5, 7, or 9. And that didn't really get me much. 1, 2, 3, 4 quad. Not really. That's 5 and 9 at the ends. Wow, that's a 7. 3, 6, 7, 4, 2, 8 is there. These are from 1, 5, 9. 7, 3, 2, 6, 3, 6. That's a 6. Gosh, it's taking a while to see just ordinary Sudoku things. There's a 1 up there. That's not very helpful. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 is up here somewhere. That's not useful either. I've got to find what these are. Oh, look, that's on a V. Ah! Why am I so slow sometimes? 2, 1, 4, 3. I mean, there's been no reason why I'm slow at this puzzle, and yet I am. Maybe I'm just terrified of Philip. 4, 3, 7, 6, 1. So what does that get me now? Here we are again. A 1 in one of those two cells. 3 in one of those two. 6 in one of those. Doesn't get much else. Oh, 4. 4. Look at all of the pairs. Right, 4 there. Gets me a 4 somewhere over here. That is just not resolved. Oh, that's now not a 2. Right, there we go. 5, 4. All of these positions for the X's, V's, and dots have been very carefully chosen. And I really have to learn that. 7, 4, 4. We get a 4 there. 6, 3, 7, 2, 8, 4. That is, oh look, 5 has sorted that one out. 9, 8, 5. Get a 1. That can't be 3, so that's a 3. That's 2. 2, 4, 7, 6, 3, 5. 8, 9 pair there. That's a 2. I've got 8, 9 there. 4, 6, 7, 3, 1. 4, 3, 7, 2, 5, 1. So that is 6 or 9. 6, 8 or 9. Honestly, doing this by pencil marks, that's 8 or 9. So we get 1 there. 2, 5, and 9 to place. I feel that is going to be 2, but don't know that. I haven't missed any marking clues. I don't think so. Oh, that's become 9, right? 5 there. So that is a 1, 9 pair. We get a 2. That's 9. We get, what, 2 and 5. And I don't know how to do them at the top. Oh, I cannot tell what's happening. 2, 3, 1, 4, 6. So 5 or 9 there. 5 or 8 there. Don't know here. So 2 is in one of those places. 2, 1, 3, 6, 7, 4. That's 5, 8 or 9. Oh, what is... Oh, look, that is the last one in its column. Good grief. Shot to pieces here. That's not 6, that's 6. That's a 9. That's not. We've got 2, 5, and 8. That's 2 or 5. So in the row, that gives us a 9. 9, 6, 1, 4, 3, 2. That fixes 8, 9. That makes that 8, 5, 7. This is 5. 2 in the corner, 8, 2, 5, and the last 2 digits, and that 10 minutes 45. That is going to snap my run of 2 hat puzzles. Wow, that was a poor effort. Well done, Philip. That's really good. I mean, I loved actually the way those chains of connected cells worked, but I struggled badly with fixing it. I'm just going to have a look at what text has been coming through on my phone before I do the next puzzle. Right, so nothing too important. We will move on to the 4th puzzle, big bands Sudoku. So we get given the bands and we have to work out where they go. Okay, it's Clover, so I can reset my mind and restart. Here we go. So which of the bands hasn't got a 1 in it? 2 possibilities. They also don't have 9s in, so I'm going to put a 9 in here. So which of them doesn't have a 9 or a 6 in? 2 of them. That's annoying. What about, so I guess the 9 can go in here. This must be exactly the same. Yeah. So one of these ones across the top is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How are we going to work those out? So across the top, or row 1 and column 1, we're using the 2nd and 4th bands. Column 9 and row 9, we're using the 5th and 3rd bands. So the first and last are in these 2. 1, 3, 5, 6, 6, 1, 8, 9, 2, 8, 9. I could have worked that out from the repeated digit. I don't know. Oh, yes, 9 can't go in the knuckles. Right. 6, 1, 8, 9. No, it wasn't trying to bother. 6 can't be there. So it's either 6, 1, 8, 9, 2, 8, 9. Or that could go round either way here, bother. So the other one here is 1, 3, 5, 6, 4, 7, 8. I do not think I'm doing this a sensible way. 6, 4, 7, 8, or the other way around. 1, 3, 5, 6, 4, 7, 8. That is not helpful. Let's have a look at these top ones. So this either goes, well, if it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it goes this way. I bet it is, just for the beauty of the puzzle, as it were. But 4, 5, 2, there we go. The alternate, yes, it can't go the other way, but that could also go down here. And the other one that goes in row or column 1 is 4, 5, 2, 3. Oh, also ends in 6, 7, 8. I see. What is it? 4, 5, 2, 3. So we get kind of quads in box 1, for instance. Pairs. So these are 6, 7, and 9. So that can't be from the top sequence, 1, 3, 5, 6, 4, 7. Oh, no, it has to end in 1 or 8. So this is from the bottom sequence. But I don't know which one. But this is the top sequence one. So this doesn't go 6, 1, 8, 9, 2, 8, 9. And this one does, one way round or the other. 6, 1, 8, 9, 2, 8, 9, or 6, 1. That can't be an 8. Right. So there we go. 6. Gosh, I mean, this is virtual trial and error. I just don't know a way to do it quicker. Sorry, I should have been able to think of one and I wasn't. 3, 4, or 5 there. Now these are from numbers 3 and 5, and I get a 3, 4, or 5 in the second position. There's lots of possibilities. That's not fair. That can't be it. Right, so this one goes 1, 3, 5, 6, 4, 7, 8. So those two are done. Now there must be stuff. That's a 2. I can do 9 and 8. That is a 4, 5 pair. 3 and 6 still to fill in. This is a 2-7 pair. So that's going to be interesting. One of these goes, so the 2 goes 2, 4. That must be here. 2, 4, 1, 7, 8, 3, 5. I'm trying to read something backwards. This one ends in a 7, so it goes 7, 8, 5, 2, 1, 4, 3. There we go. Okay, so they're all in now. And the rest should be relatively straightforward, actually, having got the back of it broken there. 2, 4, and 9. That's a 4, naked single. Nice. 9, 6. That has to be a 5 now, and that's a 2. Therefore, this is the one that goes 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 4. 4, 5, 2, 3. It must be 1, 8, 9. That's a 4 there, and a 5, 7 pair. 4, 8, 7, 2, 5, 6. We get 1, 3, and 9. 3, 4, 8, 5, 7. Let's take out 2, 4, and 9. Just the middle box to figure out now. 2. No, maybe not there. 1, 2, 8. I need to find a naked single. There it is. 9. 2. Oh, no, I don't know. Let's use that in the column. Yes, okay. 4, 2, 9. So 6, 1, 2. They get written in. That can't be 1. Don't know about that. 6, 1, 2, 9. 6, 9, 3, 2, 1. 8 must be there. Oh yes, that's become a 1. Right, that was relatively obvious. 4, 5, and 7. That is 5 or 7, so 4 is here. 3 or 7. Oh, that can't be 9 anymore. Really very bad at picking off the individual digits today. 7, 6, 3 there, 5, and 7. 6 minutes 29. That should be one that could be done fairly quickly. I wasn't analysing how to get the big bands in quickly enough, really, was I there? Don't think so. Anyway, let's move on to Thermoquads by Sam, and yeah, I know the rules for this, so let's start the clock again. Right, here we go. If 1, 2, 7, 8 are there, then 1 must be down there on this one. So this one goes 2, 3, 3, 4. I'm going to pencil mark it now. Very good lift styly. Ooh, there can't be a 1 there for the thermo. So 1 is there on that quad, and that means 1 is there. And again, we get 2, 3. Ah, but this can't go up to 5 there. So that's 4, 3, 2, and this is now a 2, 1 pair, which fixes the 2, 1 pair in this quad. 2 has to be on this there. That didn't work. Oh, it's either with a 5 or a 9. Don't know how to use that properly, sorry. 1, and again this. No, that's less helpful. 7, 8, 1, 2. There has to be a 1. That's got to be here. That's a 1. One of those is a 1. I bet it's on the bulb. 3, 8, 9. That's where 9 goes. Right. So we can fill in 5, 6, 7, 8. That fixes 8 and 7. Does it do anything else? Come on. That is a 4, 5 pair. 7, 8, 4, 5, 2, 3, 8, 9, 1, yes, 6 and 7 in the box. That can't be an 8 or a 7, so actually it's got to be a 9. Then you can't have 3, 4 or 5 here. So I think that means this is 6, 7, 8. And you can't have 1, 2 here. Yeah, that's fine. Right, now that's looking at that. In fact, all the way along the top, they're looking down at that thermo. That is excellent. Right, it's not quite the same. We can't have 8 here, but, oh, well, hang on. Let's just do a bit of ordinary Sudoku. 8 and 9. That makes that 3. We've got an 8-9 pair there now. 5 goes there. 1, 2, 5, 8, 9. 7 goes there. 3 goes there. 4 and 6 are all resolved. So that was a good way to go at this point. 7, 8, 9, 3, 1, 2. That must be 5, 6 with a 4 there. Could have done that the other way around because they were going to be 9, 1. Now this is not 8 and 9. Right. So that's 7, 6, 5. Which goes all the way back down the thermo, of course. 6 fixes the 5, 6 pair. 1, 8 and 9. Yep, they can go in thanks to the 2 8s that I've got. This is 2 and 1, 9. Fixes 1, 2. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 1, 8, 9 pair down here. 7 there and a 5, 6 pair. 2, 3, 4 over here. 5, 2, 6, 3. That is 8. Okay, 9, 8, 7 and 6 up here. They must be resolved, all of these things. So 5 and 6 there. 5 and 4 in row 4. 5, 3 and 4. Yes, we can do those. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 2, 3, 4. There we go. 4 minutes 19. So back on the horse again. So I think, I don't know, a couple of them could be touch and go, but I was really struggling with the Philip one. 10 minutes 45 is not going to get 2 hats there. But maybe in the others. Don't know. Yes. 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 No. Maybe. Yes. So actually not a bad performance. As so often, if there's one Philip puzzle, that's the one that trips me. He is an intriguing setup. I'm just not on his wavelength, which is probably why I never understand his titles either. What was the title? Paired pairs. Oh, that's pretty straightforward. Anyway, excellent fun there. Do leave a comment if you enjoy the gas puzzles. It is cheering to know people are looking forward to those when they come out. And I'll see you again soon on the channel. Bye for now.